Hello again everyone, my name is Yogdog and welcome to another episode of Imperator Rome. In this one, we're in a bit of a potential rough spot. We need to finish off Crete, and I really need to disband these mercenaries as soon as possible because they're draining our coffers at a significant rate. We have a few forts to break down still over in Crete, and I probably am going to have to integrate Cretan culture, I think. Yeah, I'm going to do it to nobles at the very least. Maybe not. No, I'm going to, for now. Long term, I think I'm going to go for trying to get Aegean as much as possible. Having said that, the mission tree, where is it? Yeah, I'm going to go focus on the mission tree first before we consider doing that, because there's one that assimilates pops quite quickly. I hate it when it does this. There we go. Alright, so let's deal with this one next. Wait for them to attack us, which gives us a bit of a bonus. Right, so you can go back to besieging, and my smaller levy can go capture the city of Cadonia. Another battle ends in our favour, excellent. So I think we have a few more pops now over in our capital, which is good. So Sparta allied with anyone? They're at war with a few, but they're not allied. Taking Sparta as a vassal is going to be pretty important, I think. They're going to be fighting for us quite heavily. Taking them over in the first place, though, is going to be difficult. There isn't a port where I can besiege, so it's just taking our time. But when this fort at Tarha falls, I can end the war with Gortnia and take Tarha, so that's nice. Let's get rid of these forts, they are not needed. So Cydonia stands alone. I suppose pirates haven't attacked and destroyed my fleet yet. Probably tempting fate saying that, but have I captured any things to put in my holy sites? Unfortunately not. Okay, another import route. Let's go for some fruits, I think. Loyalty of characters would be beneficial. 1 sec. Wine culture. Permanently gain wine culture. Local manpower minus 50%, local pop happiness, local desire. We'll support it. And mercenaries are really going to hate us here. Okay. So, can I disband my mercenary group now? I can. We are very, very much in debt at this stage. But I can go Master of Crete now. Which gives 250 gold straight away, so that massively helps. I think we're going to go Cretan Assimilation. Yeah, let's do that. So, we have 147 Cretan pops. Well, less now. Sparta wants an alliance. So one of the things I'm going to do is get rid of the remaining forts over here, because they're soaking up quite a bit of our budget. We're going to go for more commerce income. And we have actually taken Lady of the Nets and Tomb of Minos as a couple of bits we can put into our temples. I can build the Colossus of Rhodes, 200 gold. Yeah, go on. So that's going to give national commerce income, which is the main thing I want. Alright. So the Antigonids still exists somehow. I could go down to get census data, it'd give me some freemen. Eventually, if I go down to provincial census... Yeah, prove familiar. That's one that gives a bunch of nobles as well. But I really need money. Let's go another capital import route, then export value, and then we're going to get trade ports. So, I can't get papyrus, so I think I'm going to cancel the other papyrus here. What can I get? Well, first up some grain would be helpful. And then I think honey. Get some population growth eventually. So our fleet is pretty expensive. Okay, now the Antigonids have been carved up. Demetrius is in charge. Cyprus has fallen under control of Egypt. So any further expansion is going to be quite difficult. So the next two techs are going to be for trade ports and embracing philosophy, which will help with our research. An alliance with the Ptolemaic Kingdom would actually be kind of useful, so we're going to go for that. The ISIS cult is going to be barred from coming into our lands. I'll lose 40 gold. It's not ideal, but it's better than nothing. Alright, I could go after Lykia and Kaunas at some stage. They don't actually have any big allies for the moment. Let's go for some more honey. Some stone. And I'll do that for the moment, I think. I'm going to go for, where is it? Cultural assimilation over in Crete as a policy. Right, in terms of keeping Senate happy, lowered import tariffs. Sure. Okay, that's going to please the oligarchs a bit more. They want me to invest in state infrastructure in Sporades. I can certainly do that as well. And they want me to have less tyranny. It's going to take a while to get rid of. Ruined reputation of a fine. Yeah, I'll take a bit of additional gold. Lose 50 gold. Okay, that's okay. So I'm going to go for entice. Was it? No, it was, I think, state infrastructure. So population capacity increase. I need 6 more political influence to do that. That's okay. So I have access to another couple of mercenary groups. Well, okay, one more mercenary group. This one just hasn't made its way back yet. Apologies about the coughing a minute ago. I do record these videos live, and, like, you know, life goes on in the background. I wish I had some soundproofing in my room, but I don't, and my girlfriend's a bit ill at the minute. What have we got in terms of Hellenic Cretan? Okay. We're actually going to go more cultural assimilation then. Right, our first military tradition is going to give him a bunch of freemen, which is excellent. And then I have to decide what we go down next. I'm thinking city-state fortifications. We're going for the victor's spoils, would also be extremely useful. Let's go trade overview, accept all trades. Okay, Colossus of Rhodes is built. Morale of navies, loyalty of admirals plus 10% and plus 10. And then national commerce income plus 10% as well. Halicarnassus. I think I'm going to fabricate a claim on Halicarnassus. So I would need to build a military fleet at some point. I'm actually going to go merchant fleet. 30 light ships, 8 finesse admiral, 2 wood, no maintenance car. Yeah. We're going to go the merchant fleet. I'm going to make Halicarnassus into a vassal. I would quite like to take Rome because the Great Wonder there, cost deify ruler, monthly wage for characters, reduction are both quite nice for, because I do intend to become a monarchy long term. So we currently have citizen militia. I want to go for the Provisioning Act long term. In fact, I'm going to manually do imports here. So let's go grain. Now let's go stone. Some salt. And some glass. No, we already have glass. Iron? Iron. Already have iron as well. What don't we have? Wood? Already have base metals. Let's go for some cloth then. That will do. Let's go for 2 Aegean citizens in Cydonia. We have lowered import tariffs. Right, so you want me to go reduce tyranny, that's fine, and you want state infrastructure, so let's go for that in the Sporades. That'll please the traditionalists. Crete would lose. Crete, apparently we're Warhammer 40k now. Crete would lose a lot of loyalty if I were to imprison him. So I'm not going to imprison him, I'm going to put someone else in charge instead. The 11% loyalty, you say? You want me to go to war against the Seleucids? Okay. I need a mercenary force which is cheap enough to just keep on going. Do 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 do. $85 gold, 6.7 gold every month. Sure. That'll do. So I need to land and deal as much damage to the Seleucids here as possible, especially to our cities. I think over here would be a good place to do it. Seed. They do have a bigger fleet than me, so I have to try and avoid that for as long as possible. Oh. Let's go stop them doing that. Right, it's their cities which are the biggest targets here. Okay, they won't raise because they're too disloyal. Not great. And my mercenaries are about to get absolutely battered. To get a couple of pops out of it at least. It is looking like the Seleucids are gonna beat Egypt hero. 3561, 2626, okay. Maybe I chucked myself into the wrong lot here. I need a governor who is actually loyal, please. Ideally doesn't have any corruption, which it seems literally everyone has corruption. It's attached to units. I really don't want to use Helios as my thingy, as my deity here. I may have no choice. Yeah, getting a bit of additional gold for a while. Oh no, I spoke too soon. Seems to be going pretty well for Egypt now. Alright, access actions. As for military access, let's march north. Hope that they're distracted. I'll use 48 gold. I'm just going to take the hit to culture happiness. It's not great, but there's not much I can do about it. Okay, we're going to march to take the city over here, I think. Looks like they're gathering forces to chase me down here. Okay, that's going alright so far. They're getting a little bit too close for comfort over here though. So I think I'm gonna go engage them in battle. 9798. You actually have a chance. I don't think you're going to, but you could win, depending on the quality of what the other competitors are like. Let's try and save costs here if possible. Vassalins in our favour, which is excellent. Actually turning a profit at the moment. Let's try and take Sardis. It's going to be difficult, but far from impossible. It is going to mean another battle there, but we'll cope. Let's put a port and a marketplace down in our capital. Disease outbreak. Oh, the battered remains of a small force of ours is going to be wiped out here. I'm hoping this gives me another trade route. Do 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 do. Alright, 28% chance now. Ah. That's a problem. Let's get our troops down to help out. Okay, that's another battle that ends in our favour, and yeah, we're catching some smaller units of ours here. Excellent. Looks like the Seleucids just aren't able to quite keep up with the amount of troops Egypt's sending over in the east, which is a good thing. I do wonder for how long this war is going to rage, though. $52 gold. Yeah, I'll take 52 gold. Right, so City Reborn. Need 10 buildings, no ongoing construction, 15 citizens, 15 freemen, 5 nobles. Cool. Let's get a couple of academies built. Let's import some cloth. I have the manpower. You know what? I'm not going to do it. I need to keep Rhodes protected. I'm going to wait a little bit longer and hope we can do a few more attacks once their forces are distracted further east. And our own troops have recovered a bit from foray into Seleucid territory. You want me to make Crete an integrated culture? Crete needs state infrastructure. And 5 holdings to heads of families. I don't think any of that's going to happen. Pop conversion speed, I don't really need that. But I cannot keep them happy at all, the Senate. Agenda, grant rights. I suppose I could temporarily do so. Only to citizens, though, I think. Okay, let's go do some more funny stuff over in the east. Oh, the war is over. Okay. Works for me. It means we can just spend a bit of time building up our economy. Okay, 6 gold a month. It's not bad at all. Yeah, I definitely need to get rid of the tyranny here. I think our next conquest is going to be Sparta, but not sure we're going to be able to do that easily. Although 40 stability. Ooh, wait, does this? It does. Okay, I'm gonna have to decide on whether I go to war or not here. Let's cancel military access. Let's round up the workers. That gives us some additional manpower, which is great. Whenever we put a governor in charge over in Greece, they just go disloyal, basically instantly. Let's get the last academy built over in Rhodes. So all the Sparadas needs to be held. Cyclades. Energy and power. No, I need cultural assimilation. Let's go and import route over on Crete, because we need 5 of them for the mission tree. Okay, another innovation. I think for this one, I need to start getting... Is it Grand Theatres, I think? Yeah, it is. So, as much as I don't like wasting it on this, we don't need the aggressive expansion reduction stuff right now. I'm going to go down and get gradual economic integration, although I'm going to get book binding as well for maximum research efficiency increase. Let's speed up the integration of Crete. However, I think that'll be it for this episode. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. I will catch you in the next one.